Hey guys, good day and welcome. In the last video we talked about converting from other bases to base 10. In this video we're talking about converting from base 10 to other bases. Let's go. So in converting from base 10 to other bases, there are numerous ways to do it, okay? There are a lot of ways to do it, but we'll focus on the easiest way in this video. So here I've been asked to convert from base we've been asked to convert 65 base 10 to base 5. Let's see how we're going to do that. The first step is to repeatedly divide the number by the base you want to convert it to till you arrive at 0. Okay, so here I have here the division occurs, and also write your remainders too. They are very important when you are converting from base 10 to other bases. Your remainders are very important. Okay, so here we have 60 50 and 5 in 65. So 5 first in 6 will give us 1, remainder 1. Note the remainders are written in red ink. I'm putting all this in a separate color of ink so that we can understand it better. So 5 in 6 is 1, remainder 1. Okay, so 5 in 15, because the remainder 1 and the 5 will come together to make 15. So 5 in 15 will give us 3, because we have 5 times 3 is 15. So 5 in 15 will give us 3, remainder 0, because when you subtract 15 from 15 you have the remainder of 0. So that means 5 in 65 is 13, remainder 0. So we're going to divide 13 now. 5 in 13, okay, 5 times what will give you something close to the number 13. We have 5, let's say we want to pick something random. 5 times 4, 5 times 4 is 20. 20 is bigger than 13, so we're going to go to something less, the one that's immediately lower than 4. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 is greater than 13, so we're going to go lower again. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 is lower than 13, so 5 times 2 is something will give you something that is close to 13. Okay, so I was looking for something close and also that is lower than the number, so that's 5 times 2. So 5 times 2 will give you 10. 13 minus 10 will give you 3. So 5 in 13 is 2, remainder 3. Don't forget, always write down your remainders. Okay, so we're going to divide 2 again. 5 times what will give you something close to 2. Okay, so let's say we want to choose 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. That is totally more than 2. 5 times 1 is 5. That is more than 2. 5 times 0 it's 0, and 0 is less than 2. So 5 times 0, that's 0. Then 2 minus 0 will give us 0, 2 rather. So 5 in 2 is 0, remainder 2. Okay, so I've ended up at 0. There's nothing else to divide again. So what do? We are going to read, the next step is to read the remainders from the bottom to the top. So here we have the last remainder here is 2, followed by 3, followed by 0. So like that we have gotten our answer. Therefore 65 base 10 is equals to 230 base 5. Let's take another example. Well, convert 105 base 10 to base 3. You divide the number by the base. So here we're going to take 10 first. Out of 105 we're going to take the first two digits, 1 and 0. So 3 in, okay, let's say we want to take the first digit. 3 in 1, that is totally impossible. So we're going to take, or let's say 3 in 1 will give you 0, remainder 1. You take the 0 to the 1, you take the 1 to the 0, that's still 10. So 3 in 10 is we're going to pick a number that's closer to it. Let's say we want to choose 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. That is more than 10. Come down a little. 3 times 3, that's 9. Okay, and that is lower than 10 and very close, and is closest to 10. So 3 times 3 9. 10 minus 9, that's 1. You take your remainder 1 to 5. Okay, as you can see. So 3 in 15, 5, remainder 0, because when you 3 times 5 is 15, 15 minus 15 is 0, so there's no remainder. So we're going to divide 35 by 3. 3 in 35, so we're going to go take the first digit. 3 in 3, that's 1, having no remainders. 3 in 5, pick a number, let's say 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, come a little lower. 3 times 6, 3 times 6, 3 times 2 rather, 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 is higher than 5, so we're going to come a little lower again. 3 times 1 is 3, lower than 5. Okay, so I've gotten a perfect number. 5 minus 3, that's 2. So 3 in 35 is 11, remainder 2. Okay, let's divide 11 now. 3 in the 11, okay, is 3. Let's say we want to pick another number again. Let's say 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12, which is higher than 11, so we're going to go a little lower. 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 11 minus 9 is 2. Okay, so 3 in 11 is 3, remainder 2. So I'm going to divide 3. 3 in 3 is 1, remainder 0, because 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 3, 0. So there's no remainder here. So I'm going to divide 1, don't forget, till you end up at 0, till the numbers that are black end up at 0, till the numbers that are not remainders end up at 0. Okay, so 3 times what will give something close to 1. 3 times, let's say I want to choose 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3, which is higher than 1, so let's come into lower. 3 times 0. 3 times 0 is 0, so 1 minus 0 will give you 1. Okay, so 3 in 1 is 0, remainder 1. So with this, our answer will be 105 base 10 is equals to 10220 base 3. Thanks so much for watching. You could follow us on Instagram at Samthematics to get to drill on each video I post. And also, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next video.